out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Michigan's offense will get the first swing today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that. Close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout or then check him out. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. And it's fielded at the 40. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So Alabama's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown! As they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line.
They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit just before the throw.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Muscles past the defender. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And here's the handoff. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. And that's a 3rd straight misfire. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll run it from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Give it to the back again. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Completion makes it second and short. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You've got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
The Wolverines will line up to kick it away. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man wide open. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Ball handed off. Going to try to run in. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Rivera. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Looking to throw it again. And they get the completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Pressure is coming. Now they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. And the Wolverines will line up to boot it away. It's his 4th punt already today. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Good throw, complete to the tight end. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connor now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. An analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the block. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on the court.
And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. Running play called on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
The shotgun running play call.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take.
Look at that. He's still going. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout where they check it out. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, well, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he make it to the marker? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
The field goal is good.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on fourth down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a first down at the 41.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of him.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. They're going to run it here. Gets the first and still running. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Quarterback keeps the football. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Tied offense line up here on first and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown! Crimson Tide. They cap the drive with 6 points. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the ball is away from inside the 10. And here's the return now from midfield. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Important second down play coming up. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. Fourth down attempt unsuccessful. They'll punt it away. returner decides to fair catch this. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Encroachment defense. So early contact for the defense. That'll push the ball up 5 yards. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, what a move. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Looking to pick up the first down for the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Rivera. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Eludes a tackle. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Took contact on the throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Pounding away with the run game. Fights through a tackle. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's a good run defense.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt is down just inside the 30. And the Michigan offense comes back out. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Oh, man, you just hate to see this for this offense. They've done a nice job here, giving themselves a shot to get back into this game, and you got to go for it. But to come up a little bit short, this one may be over.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Jackson. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick completion to the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Looking for a man. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Working clock with the ground game. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Touchdown, Alabama. They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it second and short.
Hey, there's the execution. It's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Pass caught, second down now.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job of this defense.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The returner is brought down. Gets to start on the next drive. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue.